Look behind you! Another one! That's all of them.
First, my wife runs off to paradise, and now this.
The great mystery.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to finish her research. Deal?
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone? Yvette, take a note. Godlike are inherently uncooperative. Approach with caution. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, Godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
So, Giada wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Precisely. A godlike and a scholar, too. Incredible.
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge.
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll. Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell. Did you hear
Hurry,
that Giatta
before they
was
change their
sent
minds.
into exile?
Ugh, I might have
Wonder if she
dozed
needs
off
any
there for a
research
bit. Were any of
Or
those
maybe
words
a
the ones we
test
needed?
subject?
We could do both. Anything to work the great Giatta Castel.
Those are no ordinary farm hands.
A godlike in Emerald's den. Well, I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Oh, don't you worry. She's been dead a while. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
We can smell it, too.
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. They get 3 meals a day and a comfortable home. What more could they ask for?
I've certainly dealt with worse.
Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. Come back soon. My farmhands are Giatta Castello. I'm afraid that time has...
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
You take lead.
Envoy, a pleasure as always. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giata? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say. Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
7 in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Never think, what if I wasn't there?
Confounded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but...
Well, let's go. That Otragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to my finest.
Oh, it's you. Leave me alone, all right? I'm not looking for trouble. Why? Are you going to kill me too? Nope, my old friends already did a good enough job there. That damn fool Wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. You did right. If a leader won't listen to reason, they can't be helped. I couldn't be part of that anymore. Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid.
Envoy, over here.
Is that all you got? Nice!
Well, that was fun.
I'm injured.
I was just getting warmed up.
Armor isn't helping.
Part of me loves seeing nature reclaim these ruins. Another part thinks nature needs to calm itself. Trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. There are 3 steps. After you, envoy.
Another win, but who's counting? Think the Delimgon did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
We're set rough! Beyond sync!
We'll show 'em.
You may approach. Ah. Our kind.
No! I can't believe you pulled that off.
Now, let's get out of here before split pistol grip.
You've returned. There is no...
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought?
Bet that was part of something once.
That it?
And I really loved him.
All ingredients. Well.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Good timing.
That's where her parents died. I'm glad we can compare.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great. I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants. Guts. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
I don't... Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're... dead?
Or something like that.
Gods, I can't believe this.
That's done?
Who's there?
hungry?
Somebody help. Keep going. I'm down here. Here we go.
Let's finish this.
Everybody all right?
Nicely done.
What just happened? I heard something about a squirrel.
We've got company.
Here they come.
Naku Tadek is a place of spiritual power. We're sure to find the answers we seek. Hey! You there! Salutation. We usually bring our dead to
This
Naku
is a
Tadek.
spiritual
But for you,
haven.
I'll make an exception.
Could we remove?
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar. Well... Alright. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Anxiety? Annoyance? Maybe a little bit of, burnt hair smell?
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Maybe we shouldn't try again with the unreliable soul-powered device.
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result...
You were determined to get us all killed.
Gods! Did you open that door?
I did not bring us here to explore. Clearly, something wants to be found.
I have this feeling we're not supposed to be here.
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. Millennia.
Another soul for the wheel.
Take a moment, people.
I can start that generator for you. Just say the word.
Worth it all!
Just a little spark. It goes a long way. Watch your head. That right above it.
Keep quiet.
I would not go swimming if I were you. unless you wish to meet your maker. With some ice. That was a close one. Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
If you ask me, looks like it's from the ancient Draku period.
I've seen godless architecture before. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down. Maybe you meant to come here in a past life, but never made it. Unfinished business. Too bad none of us are watchers.
Let's just keep moving. This place creeps me out.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations. Charge it up.
Just a little spark.
Let's take these things back to camp. You can fiddle with them there.
Little power goes a long way.
Charge it up. Gather round!
What in the name of Aora is that?
I do not want to meet whatever killed that thing.
I've never seen anything like it before. Don't believe. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well,
Beyond sync!
Never have a chance. Enemy to the right. Bravo! Come on! Come all!
Those Zarbs worshipping a sporling? That's new.
how did they even get down there? Other things that have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
Beyond sync! What's that rock? Beyond sync!
Faster, I say!
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Adra pit. We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us. The equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the Beyond. Here, we won't have that problem. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
You came. Though your words to us are often as cold and sharp as the ice-rimmed peak, you have come to us in this place. Tributary, the halls of life and death. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain. Alone we have been, and alone you leave us still. Your cruelty wounds us. The Akita twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made. They called us the Gardener, steward of life. Sabado. You seek our aid even as you reject us. We cannot help you while we are bound and caged. Free us, and our power will be yours. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sanakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison. You who walk free under sun and stars, you speak to us of choice? No matter. We would still offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it? A mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood, our sap, given to nourish you. We would never harm you, seed of our soul. We could not, even if we wished such cruelty. Your will remains yours. Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
Oh, you're back. I made sure she didn't touch anything important.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought. Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands.
Right. The garden. Sure. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to mess with.
If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin. Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you? Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this? A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something. Not the Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb. Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it. Indeed. That will be for you to judge. The real question is, where do I start? Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
This godlike Sokka's out of my depth. Call me when you need to clean a rabbit.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Wasn't much here for me to begin with.
Stop! The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain! The pain!
I don't like... There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only... Oh my god! No!
Fuitu Mayu. What happened here?
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home. Right. We should be... We have...
I'm sure someone made it. They can't have killed everyone.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
It's not fair, is it? Not fair.
They burn. They blind us.
I hope everyone's alright.
I'm sure someone made it. They can't have killed everyone.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable. I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
It's not fair, is it? Not fair.
They burn. They blind us.
I hope everyone is all right. Animators know how to plan for an emergency. We've never seen like this.
Protect the envoy.
Nice work.
Turn back. And take the ammo.
Show you some stuff right there.
The Inquisitor Prime!
Beyond sync!
one!
I was worried for a second. There's the city. What's left of it. Gods, who could do this to us? Who could burn
So
us out
many
like
years
rats
of
and call it a
research.
victory?
Gone.
Motherfuckers. I don't know how we recover. Our past is in those flames. Our history. Ev-
To the north.
Maria, keep alive!
Beyond sync!
He died saving me. I owe him my life.
Look, they made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods. I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Breathe into a sack of some kind if that happens again. Works like a joke.
These people are looking for leadership. A sense of direction. We should find Kulichi.
What a fine mess the Adirians have made for us.
We've been at war against nature so long. We didn't think the final blow would be struck by outside. Outsiders.
Stop being so damned rational. This is what...
On.
As if you...
While we...
Exploring the living lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
We never saw them coming.
Adil has ruined us all for naught.
I can't believe it. It's all gone.
It's never easy leaving home behind. I'm sorry.
Thank you. At least I'm not alone. I'm going to miss Fior Massivet. Let's finish this. Nicely done.
Everyone okay?
This one's mine.
Watch for spiders.
That was a close one.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Gather round!
Another down.
Please, don't touch me. You've done enough. Please, just go.
I always heard them. What's the name of them?
Next one's mine.
Another soul for the
Find you better arms.
Speed coming from the left.
Beyond sync!
From your right.
Done it better.
You take this head.
Try.
Watch your right.
That was a very elaborate plan. I'm glad we put an end to it.
Better part of valor.
Let's have a look in that cave. Up there on the cliff.
You know, it's almost comforting to smell Zara at this point.
next? Anyone? Come one! Come all!
Come closer, envoy. I'd like a word.
Gods.
A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. Now, that isn't the warm welcome I expected. The Inquisitor told me you were obedient to the letter. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine!
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
You do the talking. I don't trust myself right now.
Keep that temper of yours in check, and no doubt we'll part as friends. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head, and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight. Doesn't it? One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. I see I have your attention. Good. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir, if that's what it takes. To the opposite. The Steel Garrote bring reason to a frontier gone mad. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning. Not quite. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. This could have been far, far messier. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
Sorry it'll be over so quickly then.
Show me what you got! Anna! Nice! Left leg!
Beyond sync!
See Anna!
Defense up!
Scene on.
Beyond sync!
That'll show him. You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the guard? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground. You're not the one who should be apologizing. I will not forget Fiorme Siverna. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? That's good to hear. We'll find allies in Shatterscarp, if it's anything like I remember. Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed. Fair enough.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This dream scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Don't look at me. Ask the voice in your head.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the dream scourge. Indeed, and deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try. This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything? What? No. They must have confused me with someone else. Clearly your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing. Good thinking. We don't want to push the limits of your spiritual endurance.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the dream scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
Listen.
Let's get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me?
That last pipe gouged a hole through our ranks. How many
What
did you
did
lose?
this?
Too
The
many.
train.
Not even
Adborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
I had to put...
Oh my God, do angels ever fall this high? The devil's dancing in the dark. I kinda like it in his arms. Come my way. I think I know a little gay. I think